Welcome back to World of Warcraft, Burning Crusade Classic Blind. Today, Mulgore. And it's raining. Not raining in the Southern Barrens, though. I guess it is a bit more deserty up here. Anyways. Mulgore. We've got some wildlife. And they are level 9. I think that answers our question, what kind of zone this is. Starter zone. Okay. So, that doesn't mean that everything's going to be safe. We still might have towns, which would be problematic for us. We recently had some hazards in Durotar running through Razor Hill. Enemies can spawn on me if we go into horde areas. The Rolling Plains. 7 experience. I could have timed it. I could time it like to get our next level here. Somehow really weird. Like walking into this area with the level 9 wolves gets us a level. But that's not a lot of experience. I think that'd also be kind of difficult, since you only get experience for very specific things. So we'd have to plan that well in advance. Not too worried about it. Here's a cool rock. It's pretty neat. And a copper vein. And another copper vein. We're not going to be coming in here bothering all the new players stealing their copper. The Venture Co. Mine. Hostiles. A little mine here. It's gonna be your typical starter area dungeon. Yeah. Y'all are being very rude. Yep, just a fun little dungeon. We're all just walking out together. Yeah, we got experience for coming in here. There we go. Now, what did I ever do to you? I really don't want that. 15. Not worth much. What do we have down here? Yeah, you better run. We got some ogres working for him, too. Cool. Yeah, they got a whole camp down here. And then a mine up there. How nice. Here's a nice lake. It's like a town on the other side, which we probably shouldn't go to. A fairly large area, it seems. Very rolling plains of it. Stone Bull Lake. Just kind of rotating things. Wind turbine. Not sure if these have any functions. Well, probably not actually in-game, but I guess they're just... Okay, they're rolling around. They could be mills. Brave Swiftwind. Novice Warrior. Okay. So I'm going to take a wild guess that this is the Tauren starting zone. Based on it being level 5 guys at the town, and they're all Taurens. Bloodhoof Village. Please don't spawn any super high level guys on me. Those are their mounts. Cool. You're level 40. Nice little camp they got here. Go south first, I suppose. You guarding the bridge? Nice open area. Seems like a plateau over there. That looks like something. Guess we'd check this. Thunder Bluff. Camp Narachi. Barrens, Bloodhoof Village. This symbol just this? Ah. This one's a water well. Okay. And the Venture Co. guys are all around it. They are hirelings. As a very corporate word, I suppose. Not new hires, they're hirelings. Alright. Okay, that's definitely more of something up there. There's a camp of these guys. You can sneak up on it. No, not from this direction. Looks like those walls are pretty all-encompassing from this direction. Can't get up there. Red Cloud Mesa. It's got a lot going on up there. Brambleblade Ravine. The actual path up there is over on this side. Looks like we've discovered everything here, but I want to see if we can actually take that path. Feels like a larger town might be up there. It doesn't really look like it though. Doesn't have like a name or anything. It's just the mesa. With a huge, giant wall and cliffs. A very reasonable place to have a big old wall on top of a big old cliff. It's like it makes your wall twice as tall. Very defensible. These lights. Yep, fire. Cool. There's a Kodo. Most of the Kodos we've seen have been up in Desolus, which is a lot worse place to be. So I'm sure this Kodo's having a great time. Here where there's actually grass and stuff. Seems like a better habitat, no doubt. Kodo's vegetarian? Hard to say. I mean, the one Kodo that we saw in Ungoro wanted to eat a whole bunch of blood petal sprouts, so that's a plant. That's only one data point though, so inconclusive. see what we have over here. We got a totem pole. Life village that way. Camp Narachi. Level 65. Anybody else? Yes, level 65. Honestly, I could probably run past a level 65 or two. That feels like something I probably could do. But there's bound to be more inside here. I don't really need to head in here right now. We can see they got some buildings. They got some dungeons. He does it anyway. Oh, that's another level 65 guy. That's a lot of level 65s. Another one. Uh oh. Oh, you coming? I'll juke him. Oh no, they got stuns. Ow, 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 ow. Stop attacking me. And we lived. Alright, the stuns change things. We will not be infiltrating Camp Narachi. And so, we will turn swiftly around and head north. A prairie wolf. Fair. Oh. A wiry swoop. So big it makes the screen shake. Mountainous. We're far enough over, we're probably not going to be able to go up the mountains. There might be a few mountain passes or something. Pale Main Rock. Another dungeon type deal. Yep. Cool. There's like a lot of copper in there. 3 whole copper veins. Very solid location. For all your early mining needs. Okay. There's a treasure chest. That seems to be full of level 1 stuff that I don't really want. So I think we will avoid that for now. Definitely a lot of wide open space here. Some trees, but not a huge amount. Reasonable. We got some kind of wall over here. Looks like an archaeological dig site. Well done dig site. Lion skies. Probably, based on this being Horde start area, this is probably more of a dungeon than an actual place to do anything. They're out here mining in the rain. Unfortunate. Just this area right here, huh? They've got all these big walls, but it's hard to say what they've actually mined out. Maybe it was this entire place. Maybe this used to be a flat wall right across the front here. They're up to something. We got a slightly worn path with a large tree right in the middle of the path. You jump on the tree? Kinda. You would think that either the path would go around the tree or there'd be the trampled dirt beneath where the tree was if this is a recent addition. But then why would the path go straight towards the tree? That's fine. Here's a... See, like this, where it goes around and people don't step right next to the stump. There's another fallen tree. Goes around this tree. Yeah. Oh, there's a corpse of Patrick Flower. You alright? He's fine. Oh, there's something. That's definitely a something up there. Was that one of those elevator type things? Just a weird area down here. See a cave up there. That's gonna be that cave. There's definitely an up there. That's for sure. That looks like more of a large city. It's probably gonna have more high-level enemies. Hello, Seer Wise Runner. Just chilling. I see you have some copper. That's pretty reasonable. Have the Seer out in a cave. Makes sense. It's a large complex. They've got multiple bridges. Maybe it's not an elevator. Could be an airship location. Thunder Bluff. Horde territory. Yes, I'm aware. Oh, here, look at this. The Spirit Rise, the Elder Rise, the Hunter Rise, the main town. Oh, it is an elevator. Do we dare go up the elevator? I'm sure this is a great plan. The name of the area is even in red. Is this... How's this floating? Hi, how you doing? We're gonna get a nice view from up here before we head back down. That's a very large totem pole there. Yeah. Nice place you got here. Thank you for letting me ride your elevator unaccosted. We have learned our lesson about heading into large horde cities. So we are not going to be doing that. Without a reason. Without a reason. If I had a reason, I would fumble my way through there, but not today. Another great location. Very defensible. Very good terrain here in Mulgore for setting up towns and such. So there might be something to the north of Thunderbluff. So we will work our way around here. Hello. The Golden Plains. Yeah. Maybe just slightly more golden than the non-Golden Plains. Reasonable name. Look at this bird. It's like a pink flamingo kind of thing. Actually, it's a Mazranche. You do you. Fun purple bird. Looks like there's a fire over here. Or at least some smoke. Camp, possibly? Ravaged caravan. From all these Ventrico guys, huh? Yeah, this is not... Things are not looking too good for them here. So those are like one of the starter enemies for the Tauren players. So kind of... There's something here in the middle. There's also mines up here. These are just the Ventrico mines. Is there a second one? Is there like an exit? Exit only? Right up there? Interesting. So you can get up on this hill. Get a look at this. Yeah, it looks like you can jump out of there if you were so inclined. There's this second entrance. More copper. A lot of these plain striders. It's a reasonable place. They are literally on the Golden Plains. That checks out. Should be a mine entrance. Should be a cave entrance right over here somewhere. Maybe that's another exit from the mines. It brings you up to the top. There's some trees over there. It's definitely looking like a something up there. Hard to get to though. Red rocks. Discovered red rocks. We need to go up this way. Maybe? Please? What a steep, steep location. Right. There we go. Now we're up here. Kinda. There's a lot of ores around us. Above and below. Don't think we're gonna be able to get higher from here. Possibly it's just through the mine. We'll just head back down. Probably could have went to this speck over here first. Well, not first, but before. And we have a bit more of a run back here. We enjoy the nice rolling plains here. No, the rolling plains are down here. We're in the golden plains. There's a difference. Kinda. Thunder Bluff. It's got a whole name for a place, so presumably we can actually get higher up into the red rocks, actually. Go. Got something here. I don't want to be in charge. $57. Still looking for Mardon. What is it? We're just gonna do ST. This is what we're looking for. The other water well. So that is what we're looking for here. ST. Sunken Temple. There we go. Alright. I don't need to go back to Sunken Temple. We managed to get everything we needed done there all at once. So we will pass on that. And need is a very strong word. More of a want. I hear someone selling Mara. Unfortunately, we are not between level 30 and 49. Also, I wouldn't buy Mara. That'd be a little bit unnecessary of me. Worst case scenario, we just keep this quest on our list and come back later when we can just solo the entire dungeon. Presumably, we would eventually get to that point. There's 2 steps of this quest that we need to do there. The first one, we might be able to solo, because we just have to find 2 guys in like the starting area-ish. But then for the second part, we actually get through most of the dungeon. So, not yet. This Red Rocks area. Maybe they're gonna do more now. Wind Fury Ridge, you say? Cool. It's got more of these taloned swoops. I love the swoops. Those are some of my favorite guys. The Dread swoop is still definitely the best swoop. I just need to run over here to discover the last bit of Mulgore. And then I'm going to Mardon, I guess. Some kind of small outline village. Little huts or something. Another water well. Okay. Another group of Venture Co guys around the water well. That looks to be... Didn't figure out how to get up to Red Rocks, but... Overall, I call this a success. So now we just need to make our way out of here. so group, accept. Anyway, I got 4 people. Very cool. Level 47 Shaman. Level 49 Paladin. Level 52 Shaman. Yeah, I think we're gonna be just fine. Shaman, Paladin, Shaman, Paladin. Hopefully they don't think I'm tanking. I did say DPS, right? Yes. I mean, we might end up tanking accidentally, but it's not like my DPS is super high or anything, so we probably don't need to worry about it. I just need to... I guess we're probably going to need to go to Ratchet. It'd be great if there was a connection here between Mulgore and Desolace. That'd be convenient for me. Oh. If that just says Desolace over that. Oh well. So we're going to need to run back to... through the Barrens to Ratchet, and then fly to Nigel's Point, and then run down to Maraudon. Alright. We're going with that. Yeah, I need to come... We're actually very far from being able to get there. Haradin. Level 43 Paladin. We got 2 Paladins, 2 Shamans, and a Warrior. Works for me. Let's get up the quest we're doing here. Purple crystals. Beyond the purple crystals, beyond the orange crystals. And then we bring them to a guy later in the dungeon. Okay. This should work out. They're dead. And everyone else is Draenei. I guess that makes some sense. That is new. So people possibly just go for the new guys. I also think Shamans are also new. We got 2 Draenei Shamans. 2 other Draenei. One of them's a Paladin, one of them's a corpse. Where is everybody on the map? Everybody else is over here. At Stonard. I guess they... Oh. Are they leaving Sunken Temple? Because I would go to Maraudon. That's a possibility. I guess if they're all just leaving Sunken Temple. I'm in charge here, apparently. By virtue of I will come and do stuff. Everybody else has to cross the entire world. Ah well. Alright. On the off chance that I was assumed to be the tank since I'm level 57, let's take a look at what we have for tank stuff. We've got the shield. I've got... Where's that one attack? There it is. Mocking Blow. Causes a moderate amount of threat. Heroic Strike does a high amount of threat. So if I need to keep stuff tanking on me, I would do some Heroic Strikes and Mocking Blows. That is the sum total of my tanking ability. I'm going to use Heroic Strike and Mocking Blow. This one has them focus attacks on me for 6 seconds, so that's a pretty good tanking thing, I guess. I think one other thing I would need to worry about if I was tanking would be attacking all the different things. Because just because I'm fighting the one guy in front of me, that doesn't mean the other 2 guys off to the side are getting any threat from me. So that's worth paying attention to, too. Almost a ratchet. But hopefully we can just DPS and have a swell time of it. Well, 43 is slightly lower, but we should be fine. We're going to Mara, right? Yes. Very good. $43. 47 is right about in the middle. 49 is getting towards the higher end. 52 is the max level on this here. And then 57 is clearly too high level to be going to Maradon. But I make the rules. And my rules are, I'm not declining and permanently abandoning any non-PvP quests. The PvP quests, just a disaster all around. So, wasn't too worried about those. We got this. Legends of Maradon. And we even managed to finish exploring all of Mulgore. So that was like perfect timing, honestly. Super convenient for me. Much better than exploring half of Mulgore and then having to come back. Wow, there's no straight path from Ratchet to Nigel's Point, huh? Right back. No, it's not like we need to worry about being slowed down here. Three of the other people are still over walking around near the Sunken Temple. Darnassus, Swamposaurus, Burning Bay. Alright. So we might very well be the first one over here. Down. Ah, this guy's up here in Darnassus. And he got over to Darkshore in Aberdeen. So, assuming that they have the Nigel's Point flight path, they might actually get there first. Since we had to come all the way down here to Theramore for some reason. I mean, the reason is clear. They didn't want to put every single point A to point B flight path in the game, because that takes time to make the flight paths. That'd be quite something. Flight paths to every location. Ah well. Just sometimes makes things a little bit more out of the way. We're flying all the way here to Theramore, out the other side, and then we turn around. Alright. We're going like this. Hilarious. That's okay. We are getting our way over there. Here's this beach with all these guys. Wonder what the conversation was like. Hey, I've got a level 57 that will bring us to Maradon. Like, we're all already at the Sunken Temple. And I'm like, no thanks. So, alright, we will cross the entire world. Because I'm here. That's pretty much how it went. That's pretty much how it went. Yeah, we just went like down. We came from Ratchet, and now we're all the way back up here. We went to Ratchet, we went down here, turned around, and now we're back here again. What an inefficient flight path. I mean, they could have just changed to this flight path at that location. Sure, whatever, it's fine. I really can't complain too much. Search for the Temple of Atul Hakar. You found the Sunken Temple? Good. One problem with that. You found the Sunken Temple, huh? We're going to Mar, right? That's on Kalimdor. And then he went to the Sunken Temple. Alright. Well, some of us are getting over here. The Illyrian Stronghold. Maybe we just wanted to finish that one quest. We're back in Mulgore. We're back in Mulgore. I could have just caught a ride here. Yeah, the inefficiency of this has been quite high. We left Mulgore to get on a hippogriff in Ratchet. Then we flew to Theramore, and then almost all the way back to Ratchet, and now we're going back through Mulgore. Everything would be just fine if we had just gone over these mountains in the first place. But of course not. That'd be too easy. And then once we get over the mountains, we're gonna fly the wrong direction and then have to get off and then walk back down. We can... Here, a nice look again at Mulgore. The place that we were already at. Ooh, we got some fun ruins that you probably can't actually get to. It's always fun, these little interconnected areas that are made just for the flight paths. Sometimes they got stuff going on. Sometimes they're just some fun ruins. And now we're here in Desolus. Can we just go over that way? We're like equidistant between where we want to be and where we're actually going to end up, which is then the furthest away you could possibly be from where we need to be. I don't think this is a way through or anything. So we're just going to have to go straight south through Menrock Coven and all that. That's okay, because everything here is still very low level. Guess we don't need that up, since we already have our group here. Okay. Some iron deposit. Might be able to mine some stuff on our way. That'd be something. Still have some Ungoro soil. Lugging that around with us. It's worth something. We're going to need more money for various things eventually, so I'm not too worried about it. Where's everybody else now? They're at Nigel's Point. They're coming on down. They're up in Darnassus. And they are still in the Eastern Kingdoms. Alright. Tomorrowdon. Next time. Goodbye.